Hey guys, this is your girl Lexus. What's up? What's up? I'm coming to tell y'all a story. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now that I look back on it, I felt like that certain people that wasn't supposed to be on food stamps like Medicare or housings and stuff like that. And that's how I felt. I felt like that was for people who had a disability, who was disabled, couldn't work, couldn't, do nothing, and they had to live they had to live. So they had to get on government assistance. So I was like, I'm going to work, I feel like my generation should be working, because it got people who's like 87 years old, need to retire. They need to retire because the next generation come after them, they got to work. They're supposed to be working while they retire. So I was like, you know what? When I grow up, I'm just going to be working. I'm not going to get this stuff unless I have to have it and stuff like that. That's how I was. And I was like against it. I was like, you know what? This is ridiculous. So as I grow up, and then as y'all know, I have a little girl. And I'm a hard-working person. I'm a hard-working person. Like I don't take handouts. And then when I take handouts, I feel bad about it. I feel like I'm not supposed to have it because I'm a hard-working person. I do the honest thing. So I saw like growing up, and I was like, you know what? Okay. And like certain people were telling me their stories and stuff like that. And I feel like, you need to still work hard and get your job and get off it, And so God have a way of making a person go through certain things like fear. If you fear of something, you scared of something, or you talk about somebody that you don't really know what's going on with them, you're not in their shoes or nothing, right? So I was like, okay, now as I grow up and everything, I have a daughter, whatever, and this person put me in a financial problem. So I have another video for that. But I'm just tell y'all that I have to become on food stamps. Now, I don't get a whole lot of food stamps, though. I don't get a whole lot. But what I do get, it helps my daughter. It helps my daughter because I would like for her to have fruits and vegetables and stuff. So I had to go get food stamps. And they give me $24. I'm not ashamed of it. They give me $24 a month. Child, and I would say, what I'm going to do with $24? But you know what? I'm a black woman. I know how to stretch it. I know how to get what I need and spend my cash money on stuff that like meat and all the other stuff that, that have to goes with a meal. So, and I was like, I was ashamed. I was ashamed going up in that damn thing. Ooh, I curse, y'all. I curse. I'm sorry. I was ashamed. I was ashamed going up in there. I was ashamed. I felt like I didn't need to be on it because I'm a hardworking person. I don't spend my money like other people spend their money. I don't go to clubs. I don't do stuff like that. I spend my stuff on stuff that I need, like pay bills, make sure all the other stuff is taken care of, make sure, clothes and all that stuff. So when I find myself in this predicament, so I had to sit there and analyze, I'm happy that I had to go through this. I'm happy because I learned from my situation. I learned that you can't talk about other people because you're not in their shoes. You don't know why these people's on government assistance. You don't know why they became on government assistance. Because, at the end of the day, like, I feel like I still wouldn't have the stuff that I have if my mom wouldn't help me with my child. Like, she watching my child. And I feel like some of these women who's a single mother, who got messed up with the wrong person, and they don't have family members to help them. They can't afford daycare. Like the world make it so hard for a single mother to try to work, make sure her daughter and her kids is straight, basically. Her kids is straight. So I went through this process, and I was like, you know what? I shouldn't be ashamed of it. I could tell my story. I could tell people what happened to me. But you know what? You know what I told them food stamps people? I told him, I said, and they're talking about, you get benefits for like 6 months, like to April. So I had got it in the first, y'all know my wig is crazy. I had to wear a wig today because, oh my God, my hair is a mess underneath. Anyway, I had to, they gave me benefits like in November, whatever. I don't care what people say. They gave me benefits in November. They said my last benefit would be in April, which I'm like, okay, that give me some time to, get my stuff together and help me out a little bit. And she was like, oh, you shouldn't be ashamed coming in here and stuff like that. I said, it's not the point of me being ashamed of coming in here. It's the point that I don't need to be in here. That's the point. Like, I don't need to be up in here, But I have a kind heart of trying to help other people. And that's another video for y'all. I'm going to tell my story. I'm going to tell it like I went through it, Like, yes, when I had got pregnant with my daughter, I had insurance. I had insurance. And so, but I couldn't afford to have her in the hospital. I couldn't afford to have her in the hospital, so I had to get Medicaid because my insurance didn't cover it. So I had to go to Medicaid. But once I didn't need it no more, I got off it. So that's what I would expect other people to do. And that's when I was like, I couldn't understand why people stayed on this. And now that I see why people stay on it, certain people stay on it, is not because they want to be on it. It's because they have to be on it because they have to wait till their kids grow up. They got to wait all the way until their kids grow up so they won't have to worry about taking care of their kids, like as in that all the way until they get out of high school, whatever, and stuff like that. So they could barely go get a job. So the kids won't have to depend on them. Oh, my mom was never home. Oh, I never had food and stuff like that. I can't go to the doctor because my mama don't have insurance for me and stuff like that. So I was like, I understand now. I really do understand. I like, okay. So I go back to the being in the office. So the lady was telling me, she's like a Hispanic lady, and she was telling me, oh, everybody need help, and everybody need help and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need help, but I still shouldn't be in there. It's not like I needed help because I blew my money or I was irresponsible, stuff like that. It was nothing like that. It was nothing like this. So when I find myself in this predicament, it's because someone else, I'm just like, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to be frustrated. I'm going to be like, I'm not happy going to the store with a food stamp card. I'm being honest. I'm not happy going in the store with this. I'm not even happy going to the doctor's office with a Medicaid card. It's just because the fact is I'm a hardworking person and I pay my bills on time. I do the right thing. I like to save money. So I'm just like, but I got to do what I got to do because I have a daughter and I don't want her eating bad food because my money could only afford bad food, like the cheap food in the store, like noodles or some beans or stuff that's like high in sodium and all that stuff. And I'm like, well, I'm killing my child. So I'm like, I'm killing her. So, you know what? Let me go to WIC. I got WIC too. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all too. I got WIC. But I don't use everything on there, though. I don't use everything on there. I just use certain things. Like I use the fruits and vegetables. I use the fruits and vegetables on there. So I was just like, I'm just happy that I went through it. I won't be staying on it. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I won't be staying on that because I feel like they too much in your business. There is so much in your business. You gotta tell them every darn thing. I feel like they want to know everything. They need to know if you changed your drawers, if you changed your bra or you took a bath today. If they want to know all that and stuff. So I'm just like, and then when I look at it, the money's not even for y'all. Like y'all take out my check every week and stuff and put towards that stuff, and I can't get it. Basically, you're trying to tell me I got to quit my job to even get $500 or $1,000 food stamps or any other government assistance. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. You got me bent, like for real. So I was like, okay, I'll stay on this for a little bit because of my child. But other than that, once I'm getting on my feet, child, oh yeah, God has been blessing me. He been blessing me like crazy. He been blessing me. So those that think, oh, don't talk about nobody. Just don't talk. You don't never know what these people going through. Never know what these people going through. So just stay tuned for the next video because I got another one coming for y'all. So I'm gonna talk to y'all later because my time is most up. I'll holler at y'all. Bye.